Welcome to a W3CSS paragraph demo. I am Alaa Haddad, the developer for the W3CSS theme and the W3CSS paragraphs. If you want to build along with me, you will need the following. Drupal 9 or 10 site installed, the W3CSS theme, the W3CSS Paragraphs module, the Paragraphs module, the Entity Reference Revision module, and the Field Group. I have on my local Drupal 10 site installed with some dummy content, nothing fancy. All is the default. If I click on Appearance, and I will see the two themes installed by default. These are Drupal default theme. I downloaded all the necessary modules on my local, the 4 modules I mentioned, the W3CSS paragraphs, and these the rest of the modules. So to start the demo, this demo is going to be for the W3CSS Paragraphs module, which is this one. I will click and I will demonstrate. I have a demo here on the side. So what it is exactly, the model, this one, it's you click and you pop up window. The idea is a pop-up window. But why do we have so many versions? Here it's according to the animation you get. It's the same one, it just animation is different. So if I click here, I get something like that. I get from slide from the top, I get slide from the bottom, I get to the side, to the other side, left or right. That's opacity, and that's as a fading or something like that. So to create this demo, let's start by going to Appearance, and we'll enable the default theme, and we'll go to Extend and enable the necessary modules. I'm going to enable the theme, the W3CSS theme. It's enabled. The modules, W3CSS, and I will need okay, this one, W3CSS Paragraphs Modal Bundle. I will click install. That will ask me to install all the necessary modules. I will say yes, continue. After we install these modules, we are going to build a content type for the demo, for our demo. So structure content type and add content type, pick a name and continue. And I want to delete the body field. I'm not going to use it. And I'm adding a paragraph field for reference the demo or the bundle I'm going to build. I'm going to exclude the shared because it's shared. I want and save. After it save, let's add the paragraph bundle. Content, add, and we'll add in a content, add a title. I want to add this bundle. So just for any W3CSS paragraph bundle, you will always have 2 tabs, the content and the display. The content is to enter the content. The display is to manipulate or to customize the output of the content. And the best way to demonstrate or to understand this one, I have an image. It may help to understand what is happening here on the stage or on the output. Not this output, this for the model one, this one. So for any paragraph bundle, when I create it, it's usually like a box or a bundle or a content. So this is I'm having just I can name it anything. So it's a box. I will name it a box, and this box contains a content. So it has a background and it has a text, and I can change the color, the text color. I change the background color. I can add padding. I can add border or margin. and I can make the corners rounded. So let's go see this in action. If I go to the create demo and this page under the display, these are the features I have. And really to to see which feature you want, you will always want it to kind of like when you add content, whenever you get familiar with it. So let's add just title. I want to say this is the content. So I want to see this is content title. So we know exactly what is happening. And this is the model title. And that's the button of the model. So model button, click me. And are these necessary? They're not, but they have to be filled. So this is the body and this is the footer. So let's add an image. I want to insert an image to the body. You could insert any bundle. For my example, I'm using an image. Insert. You could add a link. It's not a problem. And I'm adding a symbol, which is a simple text. Just I'm adding, that's the footer. I wanted to some text to the footer. And I'm not going to add any features here. I will just click save to see what is the default. So this is the button I said click me. So oh, here it is. So I see the pop-up, and if I click and I click again, oh, just there is no animation. It's just like it comes up. But we saw on the demo here this kind of animation. So if I go back here and I will try to customize this, and let's play with the features or under the display button to see what we get when we click on any one of these. This is the content title, and this is the button, and this is the model title. So here, if I go to display, I can add a background. So this is how you want to understand it, just by clicking one at a time or something to see. And margin or animated model, that's the animation. So if I click this one, and I can add padding also. I want to have some padding around the thing, and margin also. I can add a shadow, and I will click save. I don't see any of my feature, but if I click, now I see. I added the background, and I shouldn't add opacity to it. So if I click this one, I could have this one, and I could just make it a little bit lighter. Instead of black, and I click save, click, and here it is. As you see, if I click edit back, I want to add rounded corners. And I change the animation to the right. I click, and here it is. I want to change the text color also. I don't like the text color. So I'm going to change the text color. Let's do it light gray or light green. And save. Right click. The text color. No, this one doesn't change the text color, because that's a good example. If I want to change the text color, this is the wrapper, the parent. If I want to change the text color for the child, I should go inside the child and click, and I'm going to change the text color to this child, to the display. Where's the text color? Here it is. Let's do amper. Should be very obvious. I click save. So just to recap, quick, you have the model. It's the a wrapper inside it. So this is the wrapper. If I click inspect, and you want to inspect with me, here it is. This is the model. Where it is, here it is. That's the field, that's the main field. And here is the pop-up window. As you see, the background, I have a background color, black, 90%. And this is the inner, the margin, the padding applied inside here. This is the top, the model header, body, and footer. And for this, if you want to change this one, let's say an example, this is the title of this model. So if I go to this, because the title it's here, if I go here and I want to change the text color for this one, here it is. That's the text color for this. So remember, whenever you're working with these bundles, you have to know, do you want to change the parents or the child? And I believe that demonstrate this W3CSS overlay or model paragraph bundle. I hope you like it, and thank you for watching.